Exciting. Oh, mosquitoes. Mosquito bites. Coming back in a moment, guys. If you're already here, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Hola. Sorry for disappearing. Hey Lizzie, welcome back to the stream. And hello Jason. How we doing?
Right. Painting will lift out.
We've got the horse painting and we've got the wedding painting. So this one's really cool. The colours are going to change and tone back a little bit. We're still going to be wild. We're still going to have fun. But we'll just see where it takes us. Oh, Lizzie, hang out here with us. We'll sort you out. I reckon that light's pretty bright on you guys. So I'm just going to lower that down a little bit. 1 second. There we go. Is that still in the shot? But you'll do better. You'll do better there. See you later. All right. Cool. Sound is loud and clear. Is it good sound today? Is it, guys? That's fantastic. Is it better sound or good sound? Because actually, I think it's coming through these headphones. I was going to I had some little tricks, actually, guys. I have some little tricks that I might pull yet. I'm still working on a few of these things. We're working with some cool stuff. But I was going to bring this over here. This. I'm going to unplug this. And I'm going to plug in this. There we go. How are we doing there? How's the sound?
I said being too busy with work. Haven't been on for a while. How you doing, Justin? I have missed you. Good to have you back. And Justin, grab your name there, bro. Grab that there. Justin.
Yeah.
I was told that I could actually grab people from the thing and just moderate them, like make you into a moderator. But I'll figure out a way to do that. Don't you worry. Hello, welcome back. Wish I could stay longer, but I'm busy at the moment. I hope you have fun live. Thanks, Victoria. Appreciate you. Sound's gone quiet. Is it still quiet? Is this mic just not loud enough? Is that what's happening? Is that good or nah? Is this mic working? Hello? Better. Okay. Well, I'll try this. Hold on a second. Let's go like.
Some good questions there. I'm just going to jump on this device down here quickly. You can't see me, but I promise I'm working hard. Do 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 do. Better. Connect that, and then we go Spotify. There we go. I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back. Sorry, just teeing something off my laptop. Don't mean to disappear. I'm working on it. Haters. Okay, sorry. Yes, dealing with haters. Look, first off, if you put yourself out there in a public place, like this on a live or at a beach or in a gallery, expect at least half the people who see your art to not like it and vocalize it. And then the other half to like it and not vocalize it. So half the audience to not like your art and vocalize it, and the other half to like it and not vocalize it. Did I say it right that time? Basically, sometimes you're going to hear a lot how you get around that is make sure you like your art. Do you stand back from your piece and think, wow, that's amazing? Or do you stand back from it and think, I hope someone likes this? Because if it's the latter, you'll have a much harder time convincing other people to love it. It's the same thing when you talk about relationships or yourself as a person. The best way for someone to love you is for you to love yourself. Exactly the same philosophy for art. If you love your paintings, it opens the gateways for other people to love it too. So that's very cheesy, but it's very true. Someone who looks at your art can feel it if you're showing it to them and you're like, yo, I really like this. And they can look at it and think, there's something in this that a peer of mine or a friend or a loved one sees in this. This is special in some way. Why is it special? And maybe the message is deeper. Maybe you have to look for longer. Well, that's some of the haters are artists. Yeah, definitely. If you're a ballet dancer, do you have to like all other forms of dance? Hip hop, jazz, I don't know, what other forms of dance? Like people aren't going to like it. If you're a singer, do you have to like mumble rap and opera and I don't know, power ballads, rock, punk rock all at the same time? No, everyone's different. Let people be different. Actually, the worst reaction you can have to art is a blah, like, okay, oh, that's nice. If you're right down the middle of, oh, that's nice, you've missed a mark there a little bit, because I'm not saying you want to polarize people, but having some people who love it and some people who hate it is quite good. It sort of means you've hit a genre with your art in a good way. Yeah, I like my art sitting right on that cusp of quite abstract. Some people will absolutely hate it, but and then over the preceding time, as they look at it, they'll get more and more. Artists are the worst critics, or they can be your best friends. You just don't know. Jason, thanks for all the roses. You're the best. You can also not like a certain style and appreciate the work that goes into it. Well said, Jason. He's 100% right, guys. Listen to Jason. He's preaching. He's saying truth. He's spitting truth. Love you to the moon. Take you right out of this world. I'm coming back. I'm just doing something on the computer. I was trying to do it earlier. Didn't finish. Trying to load. Almost there. Almost there. Here we go. Oh, lost it. Back again. Okay. Okay, almost there, almost there. Almost there. Just doing a couple little things. Almost there. Just doing a couple little things.
Right. A true philosopher. Cheers for that. I love your colour choices. Thank you so much. Like I was saying though, we're toning back the warmer colours on this. Well, we'll keep the warmth, but we're going to tone it back to more pinks, blues, and purples. So get those real love colours coming through it. I would love to hear from you. Also, send a picture through because we can make a plan. We're getting pretty full for January, but I can sneak you in there all February. Hold on. Right, now we're into it. Cool. Powerful. Right. This piece is wide open for us to start adding our purples, blues, and pinks. Said it once, say it again. Paint tray. So, I left my paint out last night outside, which was a fine decision. Chance of rain was 11% at 11:30 a.m. But you know what happened? It rained. It rained all night. So now my paint is wet. So Send picture via Instagram. Yes, please do. So, in the bio is an Instagram, guys. You are more than welcome to message me. You're more than welcome to follow me. I'd love to hear from you. We can talk about art. We can get you out of a rut you might be in. Whatever you need, guys, I'm here for you. Or if you want a commission, if you want to buy a piece, get in touch with that as well. Christmas is just around the corner. And maybe a piece is exactly what you or a loved one needs. You don't know. You're always in a good mood, Seb. It's cool. Thanks, Kate. I do try for you guys. I do try. Okay, now we're going to get quite messy with this layer. This is going to be I want this paint to go on a little bit stroppier. There's a little bit of water in it. That's okay. It's going to add to the strop. That's what I want. That's what I want. She's a barrel. I wonder if, this is best with rock textures actually. Yeah, there we go. This is rocky. Rocky Balboa. Now we're talking. Get this rougher paint in here and those rocks. Damage. There we go. What a vibe it was like for you this evening. Yeah, it was a good little vibe. And now it is 9:30 in the morning, so I'm later. 11% means that area gets rain, not chance of rain. Are you sure? That's cool though. Thanks for the heads up. So I was in the 11% then, definitely. What was I going to say? Yeah, 9:30 in the morning here. I was going to be on at 7. I'm late for you guys. I'm so sorry. If anyone was here at 7, waiting for me on the white shirt. We're trying to keep it under control, guys. One paint stroke at a time. Boom, 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 boom. I actually should set this like. I think we're back. Are we back? Unstable connection. Do we get ourselves back? I think we're going to get ourselves back. Unstable. We'll be back. I notice the cat. Shouldn't be a cat in this picture. Was there a cat in the last one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But guys, so I need to go back to doing some more layers. If you like what you see, or you're having fun on the stream today, you can follow me on TikTok, or you can follow me on Instagram, or there is a website where current art is available, and there's a contact me page, and there's an about me story where you can read about all the things that I do. So I try to be as honest and open as possible on the about me page. There's no lies there, there's no sugarcoating, it is just what it is. So it's all there. And yeah, Instagram's there as well, guys. You can leap on that. Yeah, that's all the things. And that's all in the bio. Or you can just join me here and have fun. That's okay as well. You do you. What is going on here? M, great name, letter of the alphabet. We are painting. This is a painting. I am the painter. I have some Leroy Newmans. Do you know who that is? Your style reminds me of his. I have not heard of him, but he sounds like a great guy. I am chuffed because he means something to you and you describe my art as similar to his, then that's really special. So I'm glad. Thanks, Robin. Appreciate you. Is that Robin? Robin, I think I'm saying that right. Rob Jims. I knew I didn't quite have it. Malaysia. Welcome from Malaysia. Pleasure to have you here. Every time. It's like learning to fly. Fall in love. We do have to wait for this head to dry here a little bit because it's probably had just a little much paint on it as we try to pull it to where we want it to be. But that's okay. It's like learning to fly, falling in love. There we go. Light it up. We're going to pause on this one now for a moment, team. We're going to pause, give it a chance to dry. When we come back to it, we're going to do it a little bit lower so we can get that top part all sorted. But for now, let's do just a little bit of drying. So we're going to put you down over here. There we go. Just down there where it can sit for a little bit. This can come up here. Cool, and we're going to grab the next painting. Team, here it comes. Here it comes. Bada bing bang bong, bada bing bang bong. So you'll start to notice on that painting that those underlying greens, those reds, those yellows are disappearing. Not completely, but into the background so we can focus on the pinks, blues, and purples. This one here is a painting of two horses. This is the next one we're going on with. This is for a man named Matt. Great fella. Is this the edge right there? Yes, we're golden. And this is coming together really nicely. Question is, whether we're going to attack it with there like that. Oils or acrylics, team? What is the call? I'm going to have a look-see down here and see if I've got a nice chemical moulding paste, clear painting medium. Not really what I'm after. I wonder if I have gloss varnish, gloss gel. And what's this one? Gesso. What's this one? Hello, titanium white. Alright, we're going to go with gloss gel. See how this one goes for us. A little bit of that. Bear with me for a second too, guys. I'm just going to grab a bottle of water. That looks like it's mixing really well, actually. Here's our picture. Waiting for me just down here. Fantastic. Check up here. I love horses. Now let's go. A little bit of gloss gel. A little bit of brown. Mix it up. It's going to thicken the paint a little bit to retain its texture. It's going to make sure it dries that really saturated colour. That really poppin' saturation. That's what we're after. That's what we're after. We're going to come up and tilt back. And bring this forward a little bit, not too much though. And then I'm going to extend this back leg out. There we go. How's that? We still got the corner of the frame in there? We do indeed, that's fantastic. Hear me out. Hear you out. Indeed. He knows what he's doing. Yes, I do. I've been painting for a very long time. And I know that I'm painting right now. So that's fun. There we go. We might even tilt it just a little bit more. So we've got quite a serious tilt on right now. It's more than our usual tilt. And that's okay. That's okay. Because that's the idea. We want, you need to come closer to me. There we go. Right, high gloss. High gloss in the paint. Going for a glossy result. This is acrylics. And also hold fire while I go get myself a water bottle. So, hold fire, guys. I will come back. While I'm gone, bio, there is Instagram, there is a website, there is all the things. So jump on there and we can be in touch. But give me 30 seconds. I'm going to grab a bottle. I'm back. Sorry guys, here I am. We've got all the goodies now. A little something to eat and a little water. Yum. I'll just put that over there. Get back to that. Now, it is. Also, I treated myself. It's a soda stream, so I sodaed it as well. If you're wondering why I was going for a little bit longer, it's because I was doing that whole gig. So, why are you trying to fall off, little picture? And also, why aren't you quite the right shape? Sort yourself out, horses. There we go. Hello. Just like that. There we go. Right. Okay. Horse time. Gonna add a bit more of the gloss gel into our brown. And we're gonna turn these horses just a wee bit more brown. Just a wee bit more. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just A little bit more, just a little bit more. And hopefully, layer after layer, coat after coat, this painting will slowly come together. There we go. Coming in here. There we go. And up through here, and down through here, and down through there. Fantastic. Sorry if I'm missing a few comments there, guys. Thank you. That's nice. And yeah, they're coming along. This is very rude. I'm very sorry, but I'm also hungry, so you guys get to eat and I can't say anything about it. So if I want to eat, I should be allowed to eat, right? I think that's fair. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right. Reddish tans. That's what we're adding into the horses at the moment. Oh, sorry guys. We're adding reddish tans into the horses, and we want reddish tans in the horses so they can come out in that brilliant colour that they are in the photo. That is what we're gunning for. That's what we want, that's what we're going to get, hopefully. There we go. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say that I'm a dreamer. Just up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think we're in the right place there. Perfecto. Perfecto. Right. Reddish tans. Still adding reddish tans. A bit more red to this one. There we go. A bit more brown. Red and brown. There we go. Hello. Across here, down through here. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Making steps. Paint a portrait of our family. I could definitely do that. Contact me via Instagram in the bio or on the website in the bio. And we can sort you out. Teacher oil in your... Thanks, Marco. That's fair enough feedback. We are all good right now, though. There's no mozzies in this room, so we are safe and sound. Safe and sound. Boom, 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 boom. And this painting here is slowly coming together stroke by stroke for a guy named Matt. The goal here is to present two lovely horses, but also with a fantastic background. I want a background with tons of energy, expression, power. I want the horses to be as prominent as this background with all its trees, its undergrowth, the fun energy that's got going on inside it, all those things. I want all the things. Greedy like that. I want a cool background and a cool foreground. That's the plan. That's the plan. What size is the canvas? This is 900mm by 1200mm, so it's pretty big. Yeah, it'll really fill up a wall. The smallest I'll do is usually 30 inches, so about as wide as the screen is. It's about as small as I'll go. Just because you can't really catch the expression of brush strokes if you go too small. We're going to add a bunch of white in team. White with our gloss gel. Why add the gloss gel to the white? So the white shimmers. We don't want bland white, we want popping white. It's got a bit of brown in there. What happens when you add a little bit of brown to white? You get ivory. Is ivory cool? Ivory is very cool. We're very happy to have ivory. Let me just twist this around like this a little bit, guys. There we go. Is that working there? Just about. There we go. How are we doing for positioning? I think we're just right. Just right. Yes, thank you very much, guys. We all know what I am. I'm 5'9", and I'm 29. I'll be 30 in ba-da-bing-ba-boom. How many days? Like 25 days. So 30th birthday coming up. So that's going to be exciting. Yes, there are some happy birds out here. Ever use any gold foil? I do not, but you know what? Maybe one day. Experiment, guys. Experiment. Use everything that you have available to you. Sometimes you'll find that actually just around the corner, if you're in a rut with painting, is a medium or a way of doing your medium that hadn't occurred to you yet, that once you know, it unlocks all sorts of opportunities for you. And that's not just for painting, that's for all sorts of crafts. Thanks, guys. The most important thing is that we're here enjoying the artwork. But you can also find me in my bio. You can grab a hold of my website, which is there, where you can find commissions if you'd like to get your own piece of artwork, or you can also find Instagram, and on the website and on Instagram you can contact me directly, and I do try to message everyone back, guys. I do get a little bit caught up, but yeah, I will try and get back to everyone. So yeah, do your things, but if I miss your message, trust me, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to keep up. Hello, Lucy. Oh my God, it's about time. Currently 29. So let me just get in the, yeah, there we go. That's the right place. Right. Welcome back, Lucy. I haven't touched that painting yet, Lucy, so it's where I left it before. I was just saying, if Lucy was in the stream, that I was very sorry. I was supposed to send her a picture of what the painting ended up like, but I haven't even touched it since then. So I'm not quite sure yet if we're going to call it finished or not, Lucy. Bear with me. Bear with me. We will see, we will see. It's a tiny one. This is like flat synthetic long handle 6. So this is a 6 mil brush. That's what we're working with here. Sorry if I missed some comments in there, guys. What kind of painting technique is that? This is Impressionism, or we could call it Abstract Realism. Both those titles would work just fine. What else could you call it? Yeah, Impressionism or Abstract Realism are great titles for it. That'd be what you want to throw into Google if you want to see more of it. Or if you wanted to see more of my stuff, you can see it on my website, in my bio, or on TikTok, in my bio. You can jump on TikTok and follow me. I'd love to see you there. Give a studio tour. Oh my God, guys. It's a little bit messy, but I guess we could actually. I'll take you for a little tour, but it's pretty messy, okay? So you need to tolerate the mess. Is anyone going to be bothered by the mess? Because I need to throw out. It's pretty messy. Okay. Give me a moment. So there's lots of things in the studio right now that are drying. I need you to bear in mind SE Pro Martini. I'd love an espresso martini. Right, so studio's really messy. But because I was painting outside and I had to pull it all inside to make sure it was all going to be okay. So there's a couple of paintings on the floor here right now that are drying, but they're out from the rain. So here we go. So if I come over here to the door, give me just a moment. This is the door here into the studio. We've got a box for shipping here. So if you hear me talking about boxes that they go on for shipping, this is one of these boxes. This is why the shipping can be quite expensive, because they're quite sturdy. They're built quite lightweight, but they protect the artwork with like a big fancy lid. And then they get these straps like this all over them that hold them all on. So they're great. These are great boxes. I've got a piece of artwork here just drying right in the doorway. It's going to get more layers on it. It's a long way from finished. Down the big wall here, there's a big Corona banner, which is really fun. And leaning against it is 2 pieces of artwork. The big ones, they're dry, but they're doing all right. This is my little junk section. When I say junk, it's artwork that one's not junk, that's a goodie. But artwork that is in the progress, may come back to it, may not. Jack, catch you later. Look after yourself, Jack. Thanks for popping in. Frames, any frames I've lying around or little canvases, this is where I stack them up with the possibility that one day I might have a smaller artwork that'll work inside those. Here is my little tech corner, long cords. Again, it's really messy because I had to pull it all in from the rain. A bunch of small frames for sometimes prints and things. And then canvases. So these are all my baby canvases. What's Seb doing with baby canvases? I have a lot of these ones because sometimes people come into the studio who want to join in and have fun. So when they come in, these are their canvases. Here's a cool picture. Some trees by a lake. It's not mine, but it's in case anyone comes in here and wants to join me. They're not just having to watch, they can be part of it. Here's another cool one. I like this one. This is 3 dancers, 3 African dancers. That's cool. And then there's some more abstract stuff here done by some people. None of this is mine. This is all just people who come to the studio to have some fun. That one's it's probably a toddler, but that's cool. And then what else do we have here? This one's pretty wholesome. That one. It's funky. It's funky. So canvas is here in case any children come into the room, want to do some painting. Oh, that's pretty cool too. There we go. Bit of abstract, most of this stuff. Yeah, Lucy, that was pretty funky. So anyway, that's all there for that reason. And then we come over here, we have our giant light for nighttime painting. Lights up and looks fantastic. And then we've got some paintings over here that are just leaning around, some of them drying. And then a messy trolley covered in junk just down here. So I'm going to move some of the stuff around into its right place. Get some stuff like this. Just pick them up. These are pigments. So they're really potent colour to go with the glazes. Do I use them? No, they're just for experimenting right now. Yeah, and then on the floor is a bunch of paintings that I have out right now, spread out to dry. And then that's where I'm working, just over there. And then a bunch of paintings leaned over here that are in between layers that I'm working on. And then over here, all the paint stuff. The painting, we just put a little layer on. The inspo wall of a whole bunch of images. This is a cowboy one that still needs to be shipped, so it's in its frame. And it needs to be boxed, and it's good to go. And then we have our dirty little corner of brushes and things. And our old palettes. Here we are. So that's everything, guys. That's the whole tour. And yes, the room is quite messy. Normally it's much cleaner than this, but like I say, everything had to come in from the rain, so it is what it is. Thank you very much, the great Carly official. Well, I'm glad we've got the official Carly. Let me just get this thing on here right, guys. It's just struggling a little bit. Madison, how long does it take to finish a painting on average? Ooh, chops and changes. This one here, this is going to be about 10 to 15 hour work. And then other pieces can be anywhere from 5 to 10 hours. The longest we'll go to is about 15 to 20 hours on a piece. Clint is probably on about 20 hours. So that's that. The bigger they get, the tougher they get. So that's the whole studio. That's part of the fun. This is New Zealand. So this studio here is actually a garage. That's why the door's up. And it is in Tauranga. But I've got a little studio up in Auckland. So that's fun too. That's fun too. If I ordered a commission, would you paint it live? Yes, indeed, Matt. So if you order a commission, the commissions get done live. So unless depending on what's been ordered, if it's more illicit, it can't be live, obviously. But there's some funny ones, like the face that's got the pout on it. That's quite a funny one to be doing live. It's got another 2 layers to go on that, I reckon. But yeah, so we can do all sorts of things. But yes, your commission will be painted live, so you'll get to see all the little steps on it. Oh, Marco, I did just do a little one. A little one, come on, it was a little bit. That's fair. Thanks for pulling me up on it. I'm loving this painting. Where do you get the original pictures from? So this one here is a picture given to me for the commission. Lucy, so this is Matt's picture, belongs to him, and he said, can you paint these horses? Here's a picture of them, and thus here we are. But if you are looking for pictures that you can paint, you can go to, there's a lot of free pages on the web that you can get pictures to paint. Like, I think Pixar Bay is a good one. if you just Google royalty-free images, you'll typically find what you're after. I reckon. Cheers, Marco. Thanks, guys. What kind of paint is that? So glossy. So we're adding liquid glass to it in between layers, and I'm also painting with a lot of gloss in the paint itself. So not for all the paint, but what it does is it creates separation. So there's some paint which is popping, some paint which is matte, and some paint which is satin, so that on different angles you can get different things from the picture. So that's fun. Share the live. Oh, cheers, guys. Thanks, Michael, for sharing the live. So. Yeah, and if you're enjoying yourself, guys, then I really appreciate it when you share the live. That's really nice, really wholesome. Thanks, Lucy. She is indeed. She is indeed. Boom, 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 boom. Check this on here. And that picture, I had to keep it a little bit secret before, was for her mother, that the real on Instagram's about, and her mum loved it. So that was really good. And I would have streamed it, guys, more of it, but I had to keep it a little bit under wraps at the same time. So it was that. There was that. The palette, yes indeed, yes indeed. So this one here is acrylic, and it's just full of paint. Absolute mess of paint. Normally I carry the palette, but right now it's working just on the side here while we're doing the little bits of detail. It's fine. There we go. I'm adding just a little bit of brown to the black, going for a murkier black. There we go. Murky brown, sorry. And what these colours do, when you add on colours that aren't pure from the tube, you create more vibrancy in the colours that are straight from the tube. So don't be afraid to do a little bit of detailing with some duller colours, because it'll make everything else pop. There we go, there we go. It's coming along really well, guys, but paintings, like you've heard me say, paintings are not linear. We stand to ruin this painting at any stage. So we'll just keep going through it, keep our head in the right place, and see what we can make. I don't quite understand what Marco's saying, but yeah, this is a very, very inclusive environment. You're welcome. Here we go. Now, let me get my... Oh, that was my back. Okay. Let me grab my headphones. Be back in just a second, guys. Didn't mean to abandon you. Dun 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 dun. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back in a second. There we go. Excuse me, sorry guys. I was getting this back on. So, it is a music day for me. If you would like to join me on the music I'm listening to, search Sebastian Gower as a user into Spotify, and it should be the Paint Flow playlist. Otherwise, play whatever you want. But I'm going to play some of my beats. Don't worry, you still get my undivided attention, but I need to get some music in me because it puts me in a bit of a flow state. Some days the rain does it for you. Some days it doesn't. This is one of those days. So here we are. Sorry, hold on. Thanks, Lucy. Yeah, you missed that one earlier, so we chucked a coat on that, but I will come back to it as well. So. But it's good to have you here now for the horses. That's the important one. And this one's going to get another coat of thick liquid glass on it. This one's going to be wild. So like I was saying before, guys, we're in the reddish tans and browns. That's what we're after. No, Lucy, you're catching a lot of it. But I've been letting you down because I haven't been adding them up onto YouTube because my Wi-Fi connection hasn't been good enough as of late. That's on me. It's on me. So once I've covered all my bases, then I'll start having you on. But right now, I'm not lily white clean either, so it's all good, Plus, I don't have a schedule, so it's rude of me to expect anything. Delight, dancing in the moonlight, Alright, so we're going to the medium greys now, team. The real question is, what are you listening to? Lucy, I'm listening to a cover of Dancing in the Moonlight. Not that there's anything wrong with the original, but I like some banjo, so. Parties dancing in the moonlight and never fight. Home and bright, it's such a fine and natural sight. Dancing in the moonlight. Right, we're going back onto the ivory white. It's going to be a little bit darker now, more steely, because I'm adding in that black that was just on the brush. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to spin this around so I get more access to it. There we go. Now we're talking. Guys, play nice. Who's mad at who? Everyone be friends. I can't deal with these midday lives anymore. I'll tell you what. Let's go like this. Ba-bum. If I go like this, and go like this, and go like this, and then go like, let's count, moderate. Here we go. Now we're talking. Hold on. Have I figured this out? Wait a minute. Where are you? Oh, wow. Hold on. I've got a solution to all of this. Where are you, Lucy? There you are. Perfect. Oh my God, Lucy, I don't follow you on TikTok yet. I think I've just fixed that now. Moderators. Okay, guys. It's comments. There we go. All right, guys. This is a different session. We've just put a wildcard here. Sorry, Lucy, I didn't ask for your permission, but I've done it. Lucy is the first moderator of this feed. So Lucy now has the power to mute accounts. So, because Lucy's an OG and she gets midday sessions, if she wants midday sessions, you've got to keep Lucy happy. Thanks, Cheryl. Cheers, Lucy. I was hoping you'd like it. I was like, before I do this, should I ask? But I thought, I'll just do it. I'll see what happens. But that's good. But remember, free speech is fine, guys, but don't be too rude. We want to all have fun here. That's the important thing. But if you do like the art, or if you want to see more of it, or the finished products, you can find it on Instagram, or the website, which are both in the bio, my bio. Check it out. And we can go from there. Okay. We're going to grab some red, guys. Powerful red. In with some gloss gel. 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Right, here we come. Gloss gel. Red. Coming out in like a dark salmon. Did I see something? Thanks, Mizell. Thanks for the flowers. Do you know Lords? I don't know Lord personally. And look at that. Right up here, guys. We're doing so well. We got some paint on ourselves. Un desastre. Okay. So let's get this around here. Around here. Around here. Down through here. Slowly start pulling the horse's colour into where we want it. Around here and down through here. There we go. Perfect. Down here. Down here. Come, my friend. Come breeze out.
I almost kept it clean. Where do you get your pigments, paints and pigments? So I try local art stores, guys. Local art stores are a great place to start because you want to support your local art store. But you can also grab your paints and pigments from Warehouse Stationery. These particular pigments that I use for doing the glazes, I buy those from a guy called Liquid Polymer Glass in Auckland. And they do a very good job. Very good job. So if you're thinking of moving into glazes, he's probably the friendliest and most reasonably priced. But again, I haven't met a lot of people selling glazes, but that's just my take on him. So it could be wrong, could be right. Oi! Mars got muted. Lucy's using her power. Mars, what did you do? Queen Lucy has done. Was it the first mute, or did I miss a few of the other ones? Also, guys, if you want to see art as a finished product, you got 3 strikes and you're out. Lucy, I love that. That's hilarious. Okay, so if you want to see what the art looks like when it's finished, you can check it out on the website. I'm still laughing about Lucy at the moment. You can check the art out on the website. Oh, Mel, people can think whatever they like. That's the beauty of free speech and free thinking. I encourage you to think what you like. That's wholesome. Yeah, the laugh's a little bit obnoxious, sorry guys, I get that all the time. My best friend had a child, and the child, when it was first born, like the first 6 months, used to cry every time I burst out laughing in like the kitchen or something, because it was just too loud and scary. But then from 6 months to 12 months, what was happening was when I'd arrive at the house and I'd burst out laughing, the baby called Maya, would start smiling and laughing. She's like, oh, he's back. So it went from like a, oh no thing to a really, really wholesome thing. So, yeah. Loud, obnoxious laugh. Come the time. Again. There we go. Yeah. Making some good moves here, guys. We need more greys in there, though. Thanks, Ian. Appreciate you. Did you always want to be an artist? I did. When I was a little fella, I used to think about, I want to be a geologist or a dinosaur scientist or a scientist. I love nerdy books. It's my favourite. I thought everyone was into them. Turns out it was just me. But anyway, and then as I started going to school, from like sort of 5 to 12-ish, that's when the dream was, it's got to be art. I want to be an artist. And then between sort of 12 and 22, you sort of start thinking, well, that's a pipe dream and this is reality. Or you don't connect it with reality as much. And then, yeah, then as you get older, you start thinking about, for me it was more like, what at the core makes you happy? And what is your talent? What can you do? And I could produce stuff onto a 2D surface.
that would make other people really happy. And so I thought, well, if I love to do it and it makes other people happy, this isn't so much a pipe dream as it is something that can make people really, yeah, it's special. It's special. So yes, always been a dream. Are you selling the art? Antonio, yes, we do sell the art. So I sell it on. The website, which you can find in my bio, or you can contact me directly on Instagram, and we can talk from there. Most of the finished products, guys, are on the website. I typically don't post reels about finished products because I try and do them all like mid-process. And the reason I do that is I feel like it's better for us as artists to know that it's not all about the finished product. Sometimes it's about how you make it, the sort of roller coaster that you go on to get it sorted. What's happened, Lucy? Did I forget something? Did I miss something? Most manually. Probably most that I mod for had to manually turn it on. He's doing it on purpose. I am painting on purpose. It's exactly what we're up to. But I'll tell you what. If I go, they want to know what paintbrush you're using. We can sort that out. Here we go. Long synthetic, size 6. That's the paintbrush. Now, give me just a moment, guys, because I've just had that whole water bottle, just about, and I've been drinking coffee. So I am going to need a bathroom break. Also, Lucy, I didn't mean to load you up with responsibility. Do it and have fun, but don't think you have to. Yeah. Please don't feel the overwhelming responsibility. I love and appreciate everything you've done and everything you're doing. Marco's on his final warning. Lucy's the best. Queen Lucy on the job. Fantastic. I'm always a bit late, guys, because when I jump in there, I see the aftermath of the comment. I don't see the actual comment itself. And so I tend to be a little bit late to the party and just tell you all, like a teacher who arrives at a scene late, who's like, oh, can we all just get along? That's sort of me. But, yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Let you share, we got merry pair. Joy play, you might make someone's day better. Along may your journey be long, when I wish you the best of luck. Know you be strong, may your journey be long, may I wish you the best of love. Some people, they just don't understand, they just won't understand these things. How can you just keep... Yeah, no, we're just smashing through some layers here, guys. But I'm going to disappear because I'm going to grab myself some more liquids and go to the bathroom. So while I'm gone, first off, we've got Lucy here keeping everyone under control, so she'll sort you out. It's hilarious. Then I love your subtitle. I've got a subtitle? That's cool. Yeah, and also, if you go into my bio, you can find the website and you can find Instagram. So that's fine. Give me 45 seconds, guys. I'm coming back. Coming. With you in just a second, guys. I didn't mean to disappear here. Well, I did, but I'm back. Give me a second. Right. We're playing my favourite song. If anyone wants to know what my favourite song is, it's Soul Fight by someone. Soul Fight, one word. Great song. So, let me grab this. And Lucy, if it's late where you are, don't feel obligated to stay up late, or early. You live your life. And I appreciate every second you're here. You know that. You've done that from the start. And I'm singing Lucy's praises, guys, but also everyone who's here, everyone who joins in, you're all fantastic, because I've said it once, I'll say it again. Art can be a lonely venture, and being able to share the process with you guys and have company while I do it, I feel like I get something from you guys, and I feel like I can give something back. So that's really special. So you being here helps me being here helps you. That's really fulfilling, that's really helpful, and yeah, much love, guys. Much love. So if there are any other regulars here, you're all the best. I think when I went in to look at the watches too, I saw MJ there. So hi MJ, if you're still here. Justin, you've had a couple of shout outs, but there's another one. You're a champion. Justin's the kind of guy who hooks you up when your stream, like the sound's not working or something. He'll DM me and be like, yo, here's how I reckon you can fix it. And that's helpful. There's a lot of moving parts to this sort of a thing. And to have really supportive people, provide feedback and help out. Oh, you make this possible. Like, you really do. Right. If you're wondering what that was, it was some vitamin water, like some Powerade with vitamins in it. So that's what we're up to there. No paint water. So I don't use water in the paint most of the time. These cups are all ex-coffee cups. So, very fair to say that actually that was an ex-coffee cup. But past that, no. Else to do. Just gotta turn the sound down a wee bit, guys. Perfect. Something that you wanted me to do. I'll find something else to do. So I'm gonna stand here by your fire. 'Cause there's a cold one tonight. We're so fine. You're the reason. No, there's questions and I don't tell no lies. 'Cause you're the reason why. Oh, fine. You're the reason why. Reason why. You're the reason why. Soul Fight, guys. So, if you go onto Spotify and search Soul Fight, that's my favourite song. It's one word, Soul Fight. I don't know why it's called Soul Fight. I don't know if that's a thing, but he called the song that. It's a great song. What about energy drinks? Energy drinks are probably alright. Energy drinks are fine. I used to drink a lot of those back when I did more snowboarding. We'd pump ourselves up on Red Bull and then just hit big kickers and rails, fly off into the distance. Just little 15-year-old, 16-year-old kids, big wide eyes. Wild. We'll do again. What are you looking at? Oh, so I've got the picture here. This is my picture. This is a picture I'm making from that picture. This is my paint palette, and then this is you guys. That's going to be all the directions of my eyes. I reckon. Also, guys, if you're having fun, thank you very much for joining. You probably heard my blurb before. But if you want to see some finished art, or if you want to see more just stuff in general, you can go to my Instagram or my website. They are in my bio of TikToker. So that's fun. Also, guys, if you're an artist yourself, then welcome. Fantastic to have you here. And artist doesn't just mean visual artist, whatever you might do. Feel free to reach out if you are having a problem anywhere or struggling anywhere. Here to help. Would love to see if we can't get you on the right track or support you in some way with what you're doing, because you know what? It's hard out there, guys. And if you're in a rut, I got your back. Let me hook you up. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't know what sort of rut you're in, but you know, words can help. So, how long do these midday streams go for, Barbie? Oh, Barbie Tings, welcome back. Missed you. So, midday streams, wild. They chop and change dramatically. Tomorrow will be an early morning one. Day after that will be an early morning one for about 2 or 3 hours. But usually, depending on the day. So, Monday, Tuesday are my good days. We're talking like I want to do 8-hour streams on Monday and Tuesday. And then Saturday, Sunday, it's iffy because I try to prioritize spending some time with friends and things like that and figuring out, right, when does my partner or when do my friends want me? And then I'll tee painting up around that since I'm the flexible one. Yeah. And I know that makes it hard for you guys, so I'm sorry about that. But you've got to make time for your loved ones, guys. You've got to do that. So, yeah. And I've got a friend right now who just got back from the Cook Islands. And he just got back today, but I'm in Tauranga, so I have to go see him. Absolutely, that is important. That is important. Maria Jean, goodbye. Come on. Someone just got muted, that's pretty funny. Lucy is on a purge, guys. Dive for cover. Australian. So, I am Kiwi. Kahiwi. And he knows what he's doing. Yes, I'm a painter. I'm fairly confident that I'm a painter. A good painter or a bad painter, it's always up for debate. But that's what I do. Cheers, Anna. Yeah, Brad, you're right, actually. So, lots of comments allow the stream to reach more people who, you know what, maybe reaches someone who maybe needed this today, you know? You don't know what someone might be going through, and maybe a little bit of positivity, yarns, maybe just what they needed. Alexa, of course I can paint your dog. Of course I can. If you would like to do a commission, in the bio you can track me down on Instagram and on the website. Both the links are there. Or if you're not thinking commission but you'd like your dog to be painted, you can always send me a picture of your dog and I'll put it on the inspiration wall. And if the time comes, your one might be the picture we select one day. Thanks for the roses, Philip. You're a champion. Every time I open this app, you pop up. That's cool, actually. I'm glad. I am privileged to be in your phone. What an absolute privilege. Just stand back a bit, guys, and see what's happening here. 1 second. Okay. Horses coming together stroke by stroke. They're looking pretty correct. The trees need a bit more effort and definition. The forest floor needs more effort. So. New position. The horses are looking pretty wild and pretty fun. But the trees are lacking definition, the trees are lacking colour and depth, and the forest floor needs more love. So that's where we're sitting right now. That's where our effort are going to go. Una, I keep doing it on purpose. I do keep doing it on purpose. I do keep putting brush strokes down where I think they should go. That's what I do. Where are you? Nice and sunny. We're not in Hawaii. This is Tauranga, New Zealand. So that's where we're at. New. I said we're doing the background and the ground here. Thanks, Lucy. But there are some amazing Kiwis in this country. I'm the one that's sharing some painting on TikTok, but we've got some incredible sailors, we've got some incredible rugby players, we've got some incredible academics, we have some incredible, all sorts of people actually. Now, New Zealand punches above their weight on the world stage with all the fun things we do. I'm a full-time artist. I am indeed. This is what I do. And I always thought that would feel different to say that, but it's actually, it doesn't feel like a dream, it just feels like the way it should be, if that makes sense. And that's sort of wholesome. That's better than it feeling like a dream, if that makes sense. It's like, hey, this is what you were, this feels natural. Big fan of things feeling natural. Now, yeah. So I reckon, from my little bit of advice there, is that, thank you very much, guys. No, I never have, Tina. I never have. But my little piece of advice is if you are chasing your dreams, you'll know you've got your dream when it feels natural, not when it feels surreal. When it feels natural and it feels right, that's likely when you're in the middle of your dream. That's what I reckon. So if that helps you, take that and run with it. Wherever it takes you. All right. As a photographer, you should 100% be modelling. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Well, you know what? One day, if you're ever in New Zealand, passing by the Bay of Plenty or Auckland, you can use your photography skills and we can collaborate. And we can do some modelling artwork shots. Or not. Or we can just come to the studio and we can paint. That sounds hilarious. Painting and wine nights are fantastic, guys. Do those. They're really fun. Grab some friends and have some fun. Because it's a really good way to loosen up, a really good way to introduce yourself to painting, and a really wholesome activity to do with your friends. It wins on a bunch of fronts. I encourage it. Listen low tunes. Lovers and loner tunes. Okay, this tail here, this has got more baby blue in it. You get a little bit of this in there. There you go. Hello. Now we're talking. That's exactly the colour we were after. Powerful. Powerful. That was a good stroke. That was a good one. But we've got more to come in over here. There we go. Starting to fall into place? Yeah, sort of is. Sort of is. We need more of those greyish blacks, guys. What types of brushes and sizes are we using? We started with a big brush. A big one, about this size. And then we moved down to a smaller one, smaller one, smaller one, until we're now at this size. There we go. And the paint-wise, we're using acrylics now, but we will swap back to oils and backwards and forwards. And that's the key. So oils won't mix with acrylics, acrylics won't mix with oils, so you can chop and change and get a good result of doing wet on wet when you swap backwards and forwards. Plan. Trick. Okay, one thing we're going to start doing now, guys, we're going to stop hitting the canvas so heavy with the brush strokes. Oh, sorry, what's the craziest thing you've been commissioned to paint? Oh my God, Lucy, did you do that? That was awesome. Thanks, Lucy. So craziest thing to be commissioned to paint is probably, is it still here? I've painted some crazy things, but probably the best one is this one over here. This is a portrait. I'm just going to grab this one. So this one's a portrait of a guy, and some people have been quite mean and called him like a narcissist and things like that, but I don't think that's true at all. I think this guy's a guy who's got a fantastic sense of humour, and he actually said when he asked for this painting, he wanted it obnoxious. He loved that. He liked the sort of fine art combined with this photo. So he's gone for this pouting face with like a little bit squinty eyes. It's not finished. We're on about layer 2 or 3, and I wouldn't call it weird, but I love it. I love it. It's such a juxtaposition because we're making it fine art, and it's the subject. And yeah, I think the face is great because a lot of the time when people ask me for faces for self-portraits, it's always like a smile, a beautiful hero shot, and it's always the very best of them, and then turn into fine art, you know? But this guy here is this guy here is a good-looking fella. He's got a bunch of good shots of his face, and he's chosen this one. And I think that's actually really telling and special that he, you know, this is going to be a cool piece of artwork, not just in how it looks, but in terms of as a wall piece. This hits some spots with me. I'm a big fan. When you buy artwork, you put your best picture forward. But what if you didn't? What if you chose a candid picture that expressed you in a certain light, you know? That's cool. This picture here is very, very aware as a picture. So I love it. I love it. So yeah, I love his expression. I love everything about it. So this will be I guess you'd call it the weirdest. Sorry guys, I didn't really disappear there, I just stood on a piece of glass. That wasn't too fun. So this will be, don't know what this is doing in the driveway, but anyway, it's from a mirror. I'm not bleeding, but yeah, look at that. Look at that thing. Freaking wild, that's a big chunk. There's a big chunk of glass. Sorry, yes, one day we will do a portrait, one day. But right now, I'm definitely thoroughly enjoying expressing other people in the art. But one day, as a giveaway would be pretty funny. Guys, could you check out my art? Elijah. Is that Elijah? Elijah? I will, after I do this little stream here, best thing to do, Elijah, is to DM me some pictures of your art, your favourite pieces on Instagram. That's the best way, because I might lose it in the feed. But absolutely, I would love to see it, Elijah. Why did he say portrait like that? Did I say it wrong? Maybe. Maybe. That's how Kiwi say it. That's how Kiwi say it. If you would like some art, guys, you can find art on my bio, which links you through to the website, or you can go on to my Instagram from the bio and, yeah, connect with me there. So all the things work. All the things work. Batman. I'm missing some comments there, but I'm catching a few of them. But I think Lucy's got my back, that if I missed anyone's question, it gets pinned and I can answer it. I love that. I love that. That's really cool. So I actually feel real bad when I miss comments and they end up just disappearing when they're great questions or comments. I actually come off a few lives and my partner said to me, yo, that was really rude of you. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you missed like some genuine questions. Like one guy was asking about commissions, another person was asking you about paint, and you looked at the screen and you totally ignored them. And I'm like, no, but my screen would have been on something else. Like it would have been like loading or something like that. So occasionally I miss things. Yeah. Guys, Lucy's right. Thirsty. Issue you're going to run into is if you're already feeling thirsty, you're too late. You need to keep drinking water throughout the day. So, the doctors recommend 4 litres of water. That's a lot of water. But if you don't get that much water in your system, you need to start for breakfast. Get a 1 litre jug, have that with breakfast. If you do a walk or a run midday, another litre, and then try and get it all finished by about 7 p.m. All the water in your system. Why by 7 p.m? Because that way you get it most of it out of your system, so you'll sleep through the night before waking up, be able to start your next day. Water, healthy. Oh, did I miss a comment there? Lucy unpinned a comment. Sorry, Lucy. Mizell sent a kiwi. Thanks, Mizell. You're a champion. You're all the best. Run and hide. Oh, run and hide. Run and hide. Right. Good place for this. Where is that one there? That's the one we want. This one's calling for me now, guys. Yeah, this one wants me. That one over there. I'm going to swap this painting now. This is going to be special. Down you come, horse. In my head, spit it out. Lose my mind about 1,000 times. Run and hide. That one's looking really funky, guys. And we've got the haunches, if that's what you call the back of a horse. Haunches. Water. Thank you, Roger. Yes. If you're not feeling up to painting, if you're not feeling up to your day, start first with water, guys. hydration is such a big thing. Don't get dehydrated. It's so simple. That's like 90% of the answer half the time. Water's important. Drink water. Right. Painting. This one over here now. I'm running high. I'm going to swap the, a little bit wet, it'll be fine. There we go. Up you come, straighten up team. There we go. And lift this up to here. So good to put the top piece on, guys, because sometimes you get a random gust of wind, which can give it a bit of a blow. But if you have that connected to the top, then you'll be safe, you'll be better. Better. Oopsie daisies. Just get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Perfectos. If you're wondering what's happened there, I got a little bit of acrylic on the floor. Moderator Lucy pinned a comment. How come it doesn't stay at the top for me? Where'd it go? How long does it typically take you to complete a painting, and how do you manage time when you have a deadline? Right. So, when you... Lucy pinned a comment. Oh, there we go. How long... Yeah, gotcha. Just got it, Lucy. You're a champion. I don't know why it disappears, though. It should just stay there for me. But, right. Deadlines. Excellent. So, this is a really tough one. This is very similar to any work you could have. With deadlines, you're going to have your own methods of getting around and working to those. For me, I find as much time as possible I can put in the saddle for painting is the way that I'll bring the actual artwork forward. But I find usually when I have deadlines, that's when it becomes the toughest to produce the art. What happens with a deadline? You start thinking, I have more time, I don't need to do it right now. You start thinking, I'm running out of time, blah, blah, blah. These things are not helpful thoughts. Both these thoughts are not going to help your art. Because what you're going to be thinking is you're going to be putting this pressure on yourself rather than getting yourself into a flow state to produce art. Art's a weird thing. You need to be completely free when you make it. So, when did you start enjoying painting? I've loved painting my entire life. I've loved the process of it. I've loved what other people get out of it. It's all really special. And part of that is when we talk about deadlines, those questions tie into each other quite nicely, because when I'm trying to reach a deadline and I start mentally not being in the right place because I'm thinking about I've got too much time or I haven't got enough time, blah, 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 is I can start thinking, right, you paint because you love it. You paint because other people love it. Make the painting. And that can bring me back into my flow state to get closer and closer to completing the work. That's my way, but you'll have your own way. Perhaps it's finding a special time of day. You go, these are my 2 hours to paint. That's when I start this process. You make a plan. Perhaps you like to go, right, on these days I'm going to paint. I'm going to do these layers and move along like this. You'll have your own way, but for me, that's mine. Are these colour changing shorts? No, they're not. But they are very cool though. I've had those advertised to me on Facebook, but or Instagram. But no, these are just regular shorts. Big fan of them, but regular shorts. I got them for $1. $1 at an off shop the other day. There we go. Okay. Perfect. That finger's a bit thick, but that's all right. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Right. Let me just swap the song over here. We're going to go to this one. Right. Okay. Baby blues. Baby blues. Smaller brush. That's going to be what creates all these fun textures that we're going to need. Who's seen the TV show Peacemaker? I have college work to finish. Should have finished by now. Yep, that's all good. That happens all the time. I do that with paintings as well. So, first thing to do, don't beat yourself up thinking I haven't done anything. Give yourself a compliment. And when you get into it, don't be like, I should have so much more done right now. I'm useless. You know what? You just got into it. You deserve a high five. Yeah, you're not where you should be, but that's fine. You are where you are, and you're on the right track. Where does inspiration come from? I love your style, and I've never seen art like yours. Thanks, Jason. You're an absolute champion. I really appreciate that. So, the style is Impressionism. So if you wanted to match this particular style to anyone else, it most closely mirrors Van Gogh. Or that's the American way of saying it, Van Gogh. Why? Because I idolise that artist. I love him to bits. And because, ironically, as a pairing, with Van Gogh's art, when I become my complete natural form, when I make art exactly as I like to make it, it ends up looking like this. This is me in a nutshell. Like, remove all the bells and whistles, remove all the special thises and that's. This is how my art looks. Mate, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? It's a hell of a plan. The beetle just flew into the paint. He's fine, but his legs are covered in paint now. It was a wild plan. And normally you don't see those beetles until night time, so not quite sure what he's up to. So. I lost my trail of thought there, though. What was that about? I forget, but point made, maybe. I was probably just waffling after that anyway. Scotty doesn't know. Oh, that's right. Peacemaker. If you've seen Peacemaker, the soundtrack, do you want to taste it? Fantastic soundtrack. I love that song. That was like number 2 of my most, not number 3 of my most top played songs of this year. Do you want to taste it? Love that song. Because the intro of Peacemaker was so good though too. What's the question that's pinned? I missed it. Ooh. I think these little mosquitoes are coming out. I might need to grab some repellent soon. If I get one more bite, guys, I'm going to go grab some repellent. So we'll see how we get on. The owner's got him on the phone, and she's trying not to moan. It's a 3-way call, and she knows nothing. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty, because Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. We'll put on a show. Everyone will go. You know I have one. I've talked about it previously. What have I talked about previously? What painting are you talking about? Oh, I have one. I think she's talking about Partner? I do have a partner. She's a lovely person. But if you're interested in the art, then you can find the art on my bio, in my Instagram, in my website. You can check it all out there. And I would love to connect with you via Instagram. I would love to have you check out the finished stuff on the website. And I also love having you here because it's really special. No, Seth, don't look. Okay, I missed some things clearly. I missed some things. The arm's going to come, down through here. There we go. And this is going to be changing to this colour. There we go. Up through here. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's the next Mozzie Bite, guys. Give me a moment to go grab some spray. They're out in storm. Un momento. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Hell is burning. I missed some things. Okay. So. Repellent. Okay, this will fix the problem. For like 6 bites now. But I want to leave the door open because we do have some oils drying in here. And we don't want it to get too fumy. So that's a necessity. And now I've got paint all over my bottle. We've got challenges all over the place. But anyway, we'll manage. Jason, that would be fantastic. I cannot wait. We've had you on these streams so often that it would be an absolute pleasure to make you something. Around the edges team, you've heard me say it before. The reason you go around the edges is so you can decide whether you want to frame it or not. Right, change of song. Welcome from Brazil. I recognise that flag. Right. Merry night, that I am saying. Just what you might put it. I'm 6'5". Good on you. Proud of you. I am 5'9". Yeah. Silly situation. You know you love me, but can do the dedication. I go on vacation. Complacent. La 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 la. This is it end. You can crawl back again. Alright, there we go. Sky. We need some more attention in the sky. Proud of me? Thanks, Lucy. But can do the dedication. I go on vacation. We're now on our love songs playlist because that's my style. This is a song called Complacent. I've got no idea what she's singing about, but I like it. Situation. You say you love me, but can't do the dedication. Ooh, how long have you been doing art for? Woo-hoo-hoo. Since I was a baby. Since I was a little tacker. So, started doing it more full time when I got to the age of sort of. I started full time for the last little while, but always painted. Did it through art school. Did it back when I was like young, 2 onwards. But that's no reason for you not to paint yourselves. Go do what you love, guys. And just because you weren't painting when you were younger doesn't mean you shouldn't paint. Just like singing or dancing. Do it. Do it. It's not about what you get out of the painting too. Well, it is. It's not about the result of the painting. It's about what you get out of it while you make it. Going around the edges of the canvas, guys. Give me the option if I don't want to frame it. Some paintings look better unframed. So give yourself the opportunity for that to be real. 1 second. Ooh, that's a goodie. Rhythm of Love by Plain White Tees. What a tune. Stuck in the clouds, he begs me to come down, says boy, quit fooling around. I love the view from up here. There we go, on the face. Happy days. I might have, did I? I changed the music. I went from whatever I was singing to 5 songs down, and I went for 4 Rhythm of Love by Plain White Tees. So that's where we're at. Back to the sun, this beautiful song to be sung. Oh God. Blue eyes deep like a sea, roll back when they're laughing at me. Zizz up like a child, moment her lips meet mine. Right, cool. So we're just building layer, building texture, having fun with this one at the moment. What's the goal? No real goal at the moment, just letting it come together gradually. letting it come together gradually. When the moon is low, we can dance in slow motion. Oh, do you do something else for a living except art? No, not anymore. This is how I survive. I paint for you guys. I paint here. I do some private sessions, like just me, and yeah, just painting. So the key to that is it becomes much more of a mental game to get in the position to paint as often as you can. Yeah, and strike a balance between not doing too much painting and spending time with your loved ones and your family. Yeah, but if you can strike that balance, you can get your art done, and you can do all that. That's where you want to be. I'm still working on striking that balance, but I'm getting there. It can be quite a challenge. Oh, mind, play the music low. I wonder if that goes like that more now. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. Yo! Have you listened to Jack Johnson yet today? That's a good question, Jason. Good question. I have not. I'm currently listening to Maroon 5, She Will Be Loved. I love this song, guys. I think a lot of music today gets caught up on the wrong, not the wrong, I don't sound like a boomer, but like, I feel like back when we were kids, listening to music when I was 15, 14, and songs like Maroon 5, She Will Be Loved were coming on, like, that's sort of what I learned. That's the way I grew up. On your front porch in the pouring rain, look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, 'cause she will be loved, and she will be loved. Don't knock on my door, I wanna make you feel beautiful. What a champion. Matter anymore. It's not always rainbows and butterflies, it's compromise and moves on so long. Yeah, all this time, my door's always open, you come anytime you want. Yeah, I don't mind spending, ooh, I like blue and red. Lucy's coming in with the policy. Lucy's got a policy. I love it. I love it. Yes, so you might hear a cicada. Is that a cicada? I think it's a cicada. You hear some birds chirping, and yeah, you might even hear some rain. See how we go. We definitely could. We're currently, this is Tauranga Bay of Plenty, but usually I'm up in Auckland. So I used to do some painting classes with people, but I got a bit backed up on commissions coming into December, but it'd be really cool in the new year to pick up something like that. So definitely an opportunity for that. Yeah, so definitely the opportunity for that, Jason. But once it does start again, if I get a bit of, we'll pick a time of day once a week, and we'll try and make it like less than 2 hours so people who are running busy lives can still be a part of it and not miss out. And make it really fun, you know, try and land on a time where everyone can like get around with each other, have a drink, have a relax, and use it not only as a time to learn how to do art, but also to unwind. People run big weeks, people live busy lives, and so an opportunity to do that, pretty special. Leisure, yes, so this is a commission here. So's the wedding, so's the horses, and so's the funky face. I do commissions. I'm a little bit backed up coming up to Christmas, but I can sort you out for January, mid-January or February. We can look after you, and you can find it all in my bio of TikTok. So go onto the bio, have a look-see. You'll find my Instagram, where you're welcome to jump on and have a look. And you'll also find the website with finished artworks on it and the ability to contact me by either one of those platforms. It would be a pleasure to hear from you. Love that idea. Oh, welcome back, by the way. Good to see you. And yes, so that would be the idea. But the thing is that I have to think about too is what time of day it would be and what day, because the key is to get as many people as possible the opportunity to be a part of something. So it may need to be split into two, like do a morning session and a night session. So like morning tea and coffee, night wine and unwind. We'll see. I'm sorry, Wes. Yeah, I actually ruined this shirt because you can see there, I got a teeny little bit of blue paint on it. So not as cool as I thought it was. Happens. It happens. How to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. You make me smile. Okay, let's have a look-see here. Do you colour anything other than these pictures, like rocks or graffiti? No, I haven't. Painting some rocks would be pretty cool though. Thanks for putting that, Lucy. I have done under bar tops before, like a big flat surface in a kitchen or something. You have to landscape the whole way around it. But a lot of the time, it's nice to actually have the work contained in a frame or contained in a square. And the reason that's nice is these are very loud pictures. So getting it contained allows it to not overtake the room. It like feels like that's the artwork space and the rest of the space is for the rest of the room. So definitely with expressive works, containment's quite good. That's what I reckon. That's what I reckon. Pinned a comment, unpinned it, missed it. I'm back. Welcome back. Oh, thanks, guys. It's how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Make me down like a sun, fall out of bed, spin like a record, dizzy in my head, like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Listen to happy music, guys. You listen to happy music, you make happy paintings. Make happy paintings, you make happy people. You make happy people, you make a happier world. That all sounds great. Yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, I have had some terrible Wi-Fi lately, but you know what? I reckon we're going to get it fixed today. So I've got a couple on download at the moment. It's the upload, the spooling, whatever they call it, to get it up there. But I definitely will, and I'm so sorry because I know a few of you have been waiting for the YouTube videos to go up. Because I realise I do this at inconvenient times. I realise If you miss one, it's not fair because of the time differences. So I will get there for you. I will get there for you. I've got a good little cluster to go up to. Oh, did I miss a comment there? I think I missed a few. Yellows never looked so. We're leaving yellow off this painting, guys. The kids will be getting a little bit extra. Ooh, that's a good comment actually. I'm going to add some yellow to the kids now. It needs to go into 1 second. Tell me your voice. Now I missed. All right, change the song. We're going to add some base yellows to these kids. Great comment. All right. Base yellows to the children. Thanks for the comment. Great comment, because if we miss this now, we wouldn't get opportunity. So we need underlying yellows before we turn these kids red and pink. Right. Let's get them in there. There we go. Hello. Down through there. And I need you, and I miss you. Now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. You think time would pass me by? Oh, and you know I'd walk 1,000 miles just see you tonight. Right, let's go get these yellows in here, team. If I ever think of me, I'm so wrong. And they're in this fantasy, and I need you, and I miss you. Now I wonder. More intense for the yellows, guys. Base coat needs it in there. I'll be with you in just a second. We're just going to get these limbs. Well, we'll listen to 1,000 miles. Let's get it done. Get 1,000 miles if I could just see you. Almost there. One last leg. Then we'll stand back. Do a double check. Nah, wanna don't you go nah. Boom. Nah. Don't you know nah. Making my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound. That will do, donkey. That will do. You can. Singer is far-fetched. Look, if I want to listen to 1,000 miles, I'm going to listen to 1,000 miles. Can we buy your art if we live in Canada? Of course you can. Is that Dinks? DNKS. Of course you can. So the art's available on the website. There's a link in the bio. So you can link in my bio, jump on my website, and all the finished artworks are up there, bar a few right now that I'm just sort of finishing off. And then there's also a link for commissions. You can grab a hold of that. And the other thing you can do is contact me direct on Instagram, because the shipping rates could deviate depending on where in Canada you are or the size we end up settling on. So get in touch, because we do Canada, US, and Europe, and Australia, and the UK, and New Zealand obviously, via the website. But contact me directly and we can figure out something special for you. Cheryl, are you leaving? Don't leave us, Cheryl. We'll miss you. Let's see. No, you'll be okay. I'm sure you got... I think I need to, Cheryl. Let me just grab a hold of this. Cheryl from New Zealand. Oh, Devil's gone. I'm sorry, Devil. I can't tell you the colour of anything. You should be able to. We just added some yellows into the kids. We should probably add some yellows into the sky as well, but a lot more white. So it'll come out more tan, like this. There we go. Now we're talking. I'm pretty sure that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are this love of mine. 'Cause I'm in the field of dandelions, pushing up every word, you would be mine. Mine, pushing up dandelions all of the time. So we're adding a little bit of blue, yellow into the skies. Is it creamy coloured? Yes, because I don't want intense yellows. I just want the undertone of them. Because there is yellow in the sky, guys. More yellow than red, although you couldn't tell right now. All of the time. You are the one for me. Right. Good. Need to retype that. Did I miss something? Are the prices in USD or another currency? On the website currently, Josh, it's all in New Zealand dollars. So if you get NZD and times it by about 1.7, you get New Zealand currency. So it's about, if you're from America, it's just under half as cheap to see the artwork on there. But soon there'll be a change in the shop, and I think most of the prices are moving, or all the prices will be in USD. And it'll say that in big, bold letters, so no one gets confused. But right now it's in New Zealand pricing. So, yeah. But like I say, guys, if you're after something, contact me directly, because sometimes the website can be confusing, or you're after something specific, or you just need some clarification. Speaking of, my partner, it's acrylic right now, but we have some oils we're going to come back to. So it is currently acrylic paints. But, my partner came up with the most amazing idea, which I'm going to do, I just haven't done yet. And what it's going to be is I'm going to take some videos of how to actually navigate through the website, with the artwork, how commissions work and things like that. So if you've got any confusion, you can just go straight to Instagram, go straight to the highlights, and you'll be able to see, okay, this is the process, this is what to expect, this is this, this is that. And then from there, that'll provide you guys with a lot of confidence to get in touch with me and say, actually, you are the artist I want, or actually, not quite sure about this, not quite sure about that. And we can have a conversation. Yeah. There have been a few people who have asked me for certain pieces of art, and I've been like, I'm actually not the best artist for that, but I know the person. And it's been fun to connect a few people with, you know you want a commission, but you're not sure about the wily, crazy world of artists. And like someone came to me and asked me for a real piece of realism. They really wanted it painted perfectly. I said, I can do that for you. But I know someone who really loves to do that. Can I pair you up with this other artist? And they're like, yeah, that sounds fine. Can I see their work? Can I talk to them? I was like, yeah, this is the person. And they said, that's amazing. Now, I'm not sure where they got to with that person, but they were a good pairing. They were a good pairing. The person found doing realism really therapeutic. And so as a pairing, this person who wanted to get their family done pixel perfect, and this person who loves to do pixel perfect, easy and appropriate pairing, if you ask me. Cheers, Lucy. Yeah, really good idea. So I will make those videos, I will put them up there, and we can all enjoy them. Because ordering a commission can be scary, guys. It's like ordering joinery or work on your house for the first time. You're not quite sure what to expect. And what's nice is if you feel like there's a bit of a blueprint to say, this is the way it works. This is the ABCs. And you can watch that, and then you can get a really good idea of how it works in the art world. And even if you don't order a commission, to give you confidence on what the process would be. So maybe if a friend's going to get something or a Christmas present's coming up, you know how it works with artists. And you can go from there. Well, I mean, if you know how it works with me, you'll know for most of the cases. You'll be fine. I don't speak Marcos, I'm so sorry. I cannot understand. If it's Spanish, I need Spanish. I need, baby, if I was your king, you would be my queen. You're the rock and my roll. You're good for my soul, it's true. Head over boots for you. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. How long does it usually take to make a painting? You won't have to, Lucy. I'm definitely going to start the Spyro. Hopefully before New Year. It's on the calendar. So. And when we do it, Lucy, you can definitely save your pennies and take it, but we can definitely do a print as well. So there's options. You got options. There we go. It's from you. Sweep you off your feet tonight. I wanna love you and hold you tight. Spin you around on some old dance floor. Slowly coming to the right position here, guys. There we go. Right, I'm just going to grab some nuts, something to nibble on. I will be back in just a moment. No, Lucy, it might not. So, yeah, print would be fantastic. We'll work something out. I promise. I'm sorry, Big Robbie. Got muted. She's a rough world out there. I will be back in just a moment. All right, guys, give me 45 seconds. I'm back. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disappear for so long. So, we went and got cashew nuts, natural almonds. And that's going to be our little midday snack. That's the plan. Natural. Not a big fan of them toasted. Natural's good. Yeah. All right, team. We're going for some Swifty now. No pistachios? No. You have to open them up. Too hard. And the flashbacks start just standing there. On the back of me is some air. You'll have to excuse me too, guys. I don't know all the words. I make up so many words. Little did I know, whoa, that you were Romeo and you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. Yo, and I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. All you better do is come, you'll be the prince, I'll be the princess. Sorry, once again. Oh, thank you, baby. I really appreciate it. I almost put the paint in the nuts in you, I'd be so distracted. That's really kind. I really appreciate that. And I hope being here sharing this craft with you, excuse my rude eating while I'm talking, helps you with your craft, whatever that may be, and helps you, it was close. It was close. It was like, subconsciously I was going to like dip in. So, thanks, Pat. I appreciate that. I'm still working on these nuts. Hold on. Me being here sharing this craft with you guys, and you guys being able to enjoy the craft, it's a two-way street. So, on the flip side of the coin, I could be here alone, and this could be a long process, but instead I'm here with you guys. Oh no, Jake, naughty, gone. That's funny. I'm meeting this guy on my FYP and lives. Hey, I'm just glad I'm here. I'm glad we can be here together. The alternative is I'm here by myself, and that's less. It's really good to be able to share with you guys. It's great for you guys to be here with me. I feel like it's really give and take. And yeah, so thanks for love, but also know that I really appreciate you guys in a big way. Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry. I missed the boat. I definitely missed the boat on that one. I was thinking, what's something that I can quickly grab? Let me rephrase. I was thinking, what's something that I can get from the pantry that wouldn't take time to prepare? I had to word that carefully. Your passion for art is awesome to see. Love the lives. I'm terrible at art, but love your work. Jason, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. Art's like dancing. Thanks for the campfire. Art's like dancing. Doesn't matter how you do it. Do it like no one's watching and really enjoy it while you do it. And if you're enjoying it, I don't think it matters what anyone thinks. You're doing it right, as long as you're enjoying it. Now, excuse me for a moment, guys. This is my favourite song. #1 on my Spotify last year. This year. It is Stone by Whiskey Myers. Didn't think it was going to make the top slot. Didn't think I played it that much. Turns out I do. Yeah. It's funny because normally when you hear a song, you play it over and over. It's because it resonates with you. But there probably isn't a single line in the song that I got right. I think I heard something different for every single line. And when I listen to it now, I swear, I still hear what I thought the words were. Big fan. Big fan. More relaxing than you... Oh, Lucy, you are talking my language. So it's the same song that in Yellowstone, when Rip goes to find his girl in the bar and they dance slow, apparently. I haven't seen the scene. I've been told about the scene. Sounds amazing. I'm saving it for when I'm in bed late night one night. I'm like, I want to watch some Yellowstone scenes. That'll be the one I go check out. Best of Rip. But, yeah, Stone. So I heard all the lyrics can be quite dark and negative. I just heard these overwhelmingly positive lines. Like when he says, "Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm going to watch you break 1,000,000 times" or something. I heard, "I'm going to break you in 1,000,000 times," which I thought, from a horse riding, from a bull cowboy perspective, the idea of breaking in a heart 1,000,000 times just sounded like the most phenomenal full sentence I've ever heard. And turns out he's not saying that, but I still hear that. So I'm going to break again 1,000,000 times, but I hear break you in. Yeah. There we go. There we go. My most streamed artist this year was Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion. It's a cool name for an artist. Lucy, whose side are you on? Oh dear. So yeah, guys, if you're enjoying being part of the live, being part of the painting session, you are welcome to share the stream. That would be amazing. I'm not sure how you do it, where the button appears, but yeah. And then the other thing you can do is if you want to connect more, you can jump on my bio where you can see stuff on my website, finished work, and you can see my Instagram, which has a bunch of fun stuff on it, and it also has the ability to contact me about commissions, about your own craft, where you're at, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. But yeah, if you want to connect more, go on Instagram and leave me a follow. It's a good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. I'm Con from Thailand. Nice to meet you, Con. Welcome. Welcome. That's a nuts thing. That is a nuts thing about live streaming. The amazing variety of people from all over the world who can come together and spend time together in a way that, it blows my mind. It really does blow my mind. I knew stuff like streaming existed a while ago, but in practice, it never ceases to really be something special. Like have the Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, Laos. We've had Korea. We've had, well, we haven't had Madagascar, one day. But from Malaysia, there, look at that. Hello, Nanu. Hello, Nanu. So, all these places can come together and enjoy a live stream. And sorry, I don't have a Twitter, let alone a spicy one. I'm sorry. Thanks, Douglas. Oh. Sorry, just it's lunchtime, so I need my midday snack. If I answer questions with my mouth open, I'm really sorry. I'm coming back. I promise. We're swapping onto a new playlist. Got it? Alright. Got a soft spot for this playlist, guys. It's got a little bit of everything. Absolute banger. Playlist is called All the Goodness. We're currently listening to Left Hand Free. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops, sorry guys, preferred music streaming service. I like Spotify. We've got a family plan, so I tee into that. I've got a couple of playlists that I love. You can check out all my playlists at, I think it's Sebastian Gower, so it's my full name as my account name. And yeah, have fun with them all. There's Paint Flow, which I usually use. It's a little bit sad sometimes though, like a little bit slow. Not sad, sorry, it's a little bit, it's not an uplifting playlist, it's a long flow playlist, is a better way to put it. And currently we're on a playlist, a fantastic one that I follow, called All the Goodness, where you'll find all sorts of stuff. Literally the whole range. A whole range. So, that's wholesome. Oh. Did you end the year, what did your end of year rap look like? Number 1, Stone by Whiskey Myers. Number 2, Soul Fight by, I think, the Revivalists. Number 3, Do You Really Want to Taste It? The soundtrack of Peacemaker. And then, I can't remember what else there was. I should have shared it for you guys, but maybe I will. Maybe they can be on the story. I'll chuck it on the Instagram story. Oh, your left hand's free. Oh, your left hand's free. Bum, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, don't forget you. I still show you some of my art, but I'm so busy these days. That's all good, Levy. Whenever you get time, it's all good. And remember, you don't need to get hints or tips, especially not from one person like me. If you want feedback, I can give you some, but actually, you just need to look inwards. Are you enjoying what you're making? Are you proud of what you've made? And if that's the case, it doesn't matter what I'd even have to say. So please, when you show me your art, expect me to ask that you love to make it. And when I look at it, I'll be looking at wondering, is this the artwork of someone who really enjoyed making it? If that's the case, you know I'm going to love it. That's the truth. And if the question is, hey, I'm making art, but I'm not loving it, then we can work on that. Let's figure that out. Let's do that together. I answered this one, but there was a fifth song I didn't know, but it was supposed to be number 1, Stone Whiskey Myers. Number 2, Soul Fight Revivalists. Number 3, Do You Really Want to Taste It? Don't know the band. And then, do you really want to taste it? What a banger. What a banger. Ooh. And we've got some Lord now. Yes, this is Lord. Bum 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 dum bum dum. What did you do for work before painting full time? I worked in family business, so we do a franchise here in New Zealand, and I was the ops manager for a while, and then I stepped back to just sort of marketing and back-end computer work, and then I stepped back borderline completely to now. And that's what's happened. And it's been fantastic because I would have come and started painting earlier full time, but COVID really shook things up. But we're here now. Hello. How are you? I am very good, thank you. You know I'm good. If I wasn't good, guys, I'll be honest with you as well and tell you. Like I said when I started the stream, today wasn't going to be a regular day where I could just paint like I normally do and yarn and paint and yarn and paint. This is going to be a day where I actually need a little extra pick-me-up. So my pick-me-up is my music. So I'm listening to Taylor Swift, I'm listening to my fun playlists, I'm listening to my happy place, I'm getting myself in the mood to do some proper painting. What time is it there at the moment? It's 1:30. It's 1:30. And then if we're battling because I'm tired or, you know, whatever it may be, I'll be open and honest about it so we can all look at how we work through those challenges together. What's your painting so good? That's making me dream. That's good. That's good. These paintings don't want to give you a giant euphoric moment where you're like, oh my God, you know, it just wants to be something that goes in the room with you that makes you think, oh wow. And then if you sit with it longer, it keeps giving you more Easter eggs and more things and more depth. So it gives you a little factor at the start of, wow, look at that. And then there's this follow on of depth that you can continue to enjoy. That's what the painting wants to give you. It's 6:30 yesterday here, 6:30. Welcome JTD, long time no see. We've been here for ages. Thanks for walking into the building. Do you ever get painter's block? How do you overcome it? You don't know what to paint. Painter's block happens to everyone. And one thing to remember, sorry, just clicking my back. One thing to remember is that no matter how good you get at painting, you're still going to get painter's block. This is going to be a thing. So, since painter's block isn't going anywhere, you need to figure out ways around it. Don't ever think in your mind, once I'm good at painting, I'll be able to just ignore that because I'll be great. That never happens. Or at least, I've never heard of anyone who that's happened to. So, what you want to do is, first off, take hints from everyone, but figure out your own way around such things. For me, one good technique, and this is a real good desperation technique, is make a piece of artwork and destroy it upon finishing it. On paper, on a board, doesn't matter. Make it and plan to destroy it. The reason why you want to plan to destroy it is because that'll subconsciously train your brain that it's not about the finished product, it's about the process. And that return to process will bring you back to your fundamentals, back to the way you do things, and back to the reason to why you started things. And so from that, you only need to destroy one painting every now and again, and you'll just train your brain. But no matter how much you love that painting, if you made out to destroy it at the start, please destroy it at the end, because if you keep it, you'll trick your brain and you're more likely to fall back into that rut again. If you decree this has been destroyed when you start it, destroy it. And if it's beautiful, then that's brilliant. The more beautiful the painting is before you destroy it, the more you'll reinforce it to your subconscious that it's all about the process. Think of it as a sacrifice for more beauty. I painted sunflowers earlier. It was a mess. Lucy, you have to send me some of your art one day, eh? So, Lucy is one of the messiest painters on the planet, allegedly. She gets paint all over herself and makes all sorts of stuff like that. And apparently, I'm super tidy and clean. So not right now though. The studio is a bomb site, but I'm not living up to what I should be doing. But it's funny. We're polar opposites. Alex, you be careful, mate. You're dice. You're on thin ice there, bro. Lucy's in charge. Lucy's boss. Lucy's queen. Matriarch. Yeah, that's it, Lucy. You tell him. Literally, I enjoyed it. It was so creative, but I enjoyed it, and it was so creative. The painting's withered. That's no good. Well, when it comes to painting, it's like dancing. Maybe you've just not listened to the right song. Find your people. Find your process. Do it your way again. Also, another way I find to get back to basics is start a work just for you. If you're doing commissions and you don't know what to start next, or you're lost and you're not quite sure how to put the paint on, or you're avoiding the canvases, you don't have to always throw away a work, but start a work that's just for you. No matter how busy you are, take that 1 or 2 hours. Make it work for you. Return to process. Return to process. Do I ever watch Bob Ross paint? I have watched Bob Ross paint. He's great. He's a fantastic guy, guys. And what's fantastic about him is all he wanted to do, and you feel it when you watch him, he just wants to spread around some love. That's why he's there. Yes, he's doing painting, but his objective there is to make you feel good. And so that's, if you ask me, pretty wholesome. Because if you talk about objective, I can get on board with that. Oh, jeepers. I've been standing for a bit long now, guys. Clicking my back all over the show. This is the problem if you've got a long torso. You run into these problems. If you do like what's happening here though, guys, then you can like and follow on TikTok. Oh, sorry, not like and follow. I'm tripping over my things. It's like a bad YouTube show where it's like, subscribe, and follow. No, so you can share the live, which is always very special, or you can jump into my bio, check out completed works on the website, or the Instagram there. I would be chuffed to have any one of you as a follower on Instagram. You're welcome to join me. We're polar opposites. You're in the sun. Yeah, so Lucy's currently in the snow in London. I'm in the sun here in Tonga. Lucy's a messy painter. I wear a white shirt. It's wild. It's truly wild. She's supposed to have the messy studio. I'm supposed to have the clean one, but currently my one's a bomb site. So I'm trying. But it started raining today. I had to pull everything inside. And I didn't really put it in a very orderly fashion. No Twitter. Sorry, I'm just not cool enough. I didn't know Twitter was such a big thing until I started streaming live on TikTok. And then I started talking about Twitter, and Lucy's like, Sid, they don't want your inspirational art quotes. And I'm like, oh. So we're not wanting me to post a little Picasso quote once a day to motivate you to get started and enjoy life. No, Seb. No. I'm like, oh. So anyway. Yeah, I'm on my second warning for Twitter. Love Elon. I do love this playlist, guys. Wow. Back to painting, starting to take shape. Yes, it should be getting closer. In fact, that's a great point, Cheryl. Let me stand back for a moment and have a look at this. Yeah. This is good. So, this one started off the roughest and it's slowly coming together, but we're going to swap. Because what happens with a painting when you spend too long on it is you start noticing the same things over and over again. And that repetition, sometimes, you gonna stay there for me, baby? No, you're gonna fall right through there. Where am I gonna put you? Just over there. Perfect. Start noticing the same areas over and over again. Some classic things that you'll spot me doing is I keep coming back to this arm and these two faces and these legs. Now, there's so much more to notice, but I just can't get out of that rut. So although it's doing a good job, I need to keep the focus spread over the painting. Detach, rethink, reattach. That's the best way to make sure you don't overcook it on a certain piece of the painting. So. We're going to swap the painting over. Have you ever messed up a painting? What are the common mistakes you've made? Question above, I missed it, was listening to. I'm listening to a playlist on Spotify. It's called All the Goodness. ALL space THE space GOODNESS. All the Goodness. And it's a great playlist. I don't know what the song's called, but it is a banger. Now, rewinding back to the question, fast forwarding to the question of how do we stop ourselves from making mistakes, or what do we do with mistakes on the canvas? Let's call them happy little mistakes, just like Bob Ross. But more importantly, realize that you're not going to make every brushstroke perfect. Starting a job thinking every single piece you do is going to be perfect is outrageous. And in fact, even if it was, your work would be worse for it. Let that sink in. If you nailed every brushstroke perfectly, your work would be worse for it. So, what I'm saying here is typically there's a ratio of accuracy. For me, depending on the day, I usually work on about a 75% ratio. So that's me saying that for every 4 strokes I paint, I believe 3 go exactly where I want them, and the 4th is a happy little mistake. When I'm at my best, when I'm on fire, when I feel like I really cannot be stopped, when I feel like I'm a real artist, when I feel like Van Gogh reincarnate, I'm on about 95%. So every 20 strokes I land, 1 goes in the wrong place. But they're always going to go in the wrong place. The best way to get rid of that brushstroke that goes in the wrong place is not by looking at it, is not by addressing it and dealing with it and expanding it and covering it up. You know what that does? That's just going to create more brushstrokes. Foundations of brushstrokes addressing this mistake you've made. No. The best way to address a brush stroke in the wrong place is by diluting it with another 19 brush strokes in the right place. That's how you do it. And so if there's a brush stroke wiling off on the angle, we're just going to ignore it and focus on where we can put the right strokes. Just like life. Now, okay, this one's coming down. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. Look, sides are wet because we painted the sides. Because we did our homework. Down you come. Right, next one. Oh, I'm loving the colours in that one. It's fantastic. Give me a moment, just looking around the room. Just going to feel that. We're going to go back to the wedding picture before we finish, but it just needs a little bit more time to get less tacky. Hey Seb, welcome back, Singing Dino. It's good to have you here. Now, are we into the portrait? I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm seeing, so I'm not just staring off whimsically. And let's have a look at this together. That's all good, Lucy. Lucy, I love you to bits. I wish you all the best in your cold location in London. And your sunflowers sound fantastic. I appreciate all the hard work and love you've put into the stream over the last hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So you're the best. You are the best. I guess you'll have to... Right. Let's see what we're looking at here, guys. Incoming. And it goes. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. I'll move this paint tray out of the way. There we go. So, this paint tray is hello from Spain, welcome. You got me for 10 minutes. Solid, solid. Is that oil painting? It's a mixture. So I'm looking at it at the moment because I'm going to stand back a bit. So let's spin it around so you guys can see it as well, actually. There we go. That's almost front and center. I'll put it back a little bit there. I did hit something. Here we go. Is that in the position? Yeah. So I'm going to stand back here with you. Let's have a look-see. How do we feel? How do we feel? The temptation is real, guys. The temptation is real. Yes, we're going to do some more on it. I can't help myself, sorry team. But let's make sure I get the lighting right so you guys can actually see what's being painted. How's that? Pull it across this way a little bit. Okay. We're going to focus. Is that your girlfriend in the painting? This is not my girlfriend. Absolutely not. But my girlfriend is also a horse rider. And she is a lovely lady. And we did a painting of her the other day for her mother. I've never met this lady, but I've spoke to her on TikTok, Instagram, and she's lovely. Now, let's have a look-see. Oh my God. When I bring it up here, this is the problem. Sometimes it's obvious when you continue and when you stop, and sometimes it's not. Do you find as an artist, you find it hard to price your pieces? Yes, definitely. You can have a blanket policy. A lot of artists work off square inches. So if you think the artwork's this size, do this many square inches. I work off I keep quite close tabs on time, and then I'll add time into there. So if the artwork's faster, that's your good luck. If it's slower, that's my bad luck. Time. Trust you to go back to the girl with the horse. You know what? That's totally right, actually. Nah. That's so rude of me, Lucy. We're not doing that. Let me... It's in a really funny phase, guys. Because a lot of it, this whole area here, it's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. And over here, perfect. Here and here needs about 2 or 3 more strokes, but I'm not sure which strokes they need. And then up through here, it needs some more. That's almost done. The frame, here, 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 and here. It needs a little bit more. That's fair enough, guys. That's fair enough. I will not do it. I will not do it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise. What about down the floor here? Come on, guys. You can't control artistic process. But yeah, I realise that looks like a dog move. So we will not touch that painting until next time we're all on together. Looking at it though, God, when I look at it from this angle, it looks finished again. It needs about, if I so I missed a few things there. How long does it take this paint to dry? These paintings take about 3 weeks usually, because it's a lot of oil paint on them. Look guys, that's a funny painting because you know what? They hit a stage, and right now it's in a stage of, I can hit it, and if I hit it, if I land 15 strokes in the right place, 15 confident strokes, that painting will be perfect. Did you go to school for painting or all self-taught and explored? I went to school for painting. And I did it in high school and I did it as a kid. I did it all over the show. But the thing that will teach you the most are your peers. Your peers, even if they're not artists, will show you how to live, how to love, how to do your craft the way you should do it, and that'll allow you to explore in the best way. Yeah, but here's the thing, if I miss with those 15 strokes, I risk sending the painting back. So you got to ask this question, it's like rolling dice, guys. Do I roll the dice and hope for 15 sixes in a row? Because if I get 15 sixes in a row, I get it. And the problem is, I'm going to do it, guys, because I can't look at that painting on the wall and constantly be reminded that I could have rolled the dice. This is why we get along so well, Lucy. I agree. I'm going to roll those dice. Alright. You know what? Have I got... Wanna take you slow, you slowly, cold enough, like they did last spring. Can he thread the needle? 6 is my lucky number. Yes, Lucy. Yes. Now. We might spot some more little nuanced areas as we go. We're grabbing the purple first. We're mixing it into the vibrant gloss gel. An acoustic version of Free Falling's just come on. Mix into the gloss gel, mix in with a little bit of very light grey. We've got like a Arctic purple. That's what we're after here. Alright. But part of the fun of art, guys, is that you constantly run that risk of losing it. And I think that is the allure of abstract art, that as you're making it, at any given moment, you could make the stroke that could make the artwork, or the stroke that could break the artwork. And that is part of the risk that you run. So in a funny way, it's a little bit like life. A little bit more blue in here, guys. Boards you can get in hardware places, yes. Yeah, but make sure it's masonite. So that's, usually they call it oil treated hardboard. That's what you're after. You're after oil treated hardboard because oil treated hardboard will handle water better and liquids. So when you're doing paintings that are really thick like these ones, they won't be affected as much by the by the liquids you're putting on them. They won't curl as much and they'll last forever. Sometimes the MDFs have a whole bunch of additives in them, but hardboard is typically just wood chip. And that's important, because if you want your art to last forever, that's how you do it. Barbie Tings and Lucy, once you're hitting the track, we will stop. Not the stream, but we'll stop this painting. That girl is not Tupac. No. No. We're making good ground, team. Cheers, thank you very much. Yeah, this is not the regular studio, this is the garage. But it's got a cool window in it, it definitely does. I'm off now. Yes. All right, so good deal, Lucy. I will not paint this while you're gone, but we will do a little more on it. This piece is actually a collaboration. So, her name's Maya. This is her horse. I think this is this horse called Slim Shady. But we'll paint it, and it'll be really fun. But there's a little bit more to go on it. I see some pieces I want to keep touching up. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Lucy, you're an amazing human being. I will see you next time. As soon as you log into the next stream, if I'm in the right headspace, we're swapping it over and doing this one. Finishing it. Finishing it. I said I was going to finish it yesterday. It's not there yet. A little bit more. You're the best, Lucy. What time is it in London? Is it bedtime? Not sure, but all the best. And let's start on the portrait. Or we're going to smash out some sunflowers. Make some sunflowers, guys. Bang, that works. 11 PM in London, fair enough. What time in New Zealand? It is 2 PM. Okay. We're going to bring in a loosen up canvas now. What's a loosen up canvas? You know, I tell you about canvases that you just want to paint for fun? That's what this one is. How are we going to paint it? However we like. What's on it? Wild expressive paint. Sunflowers at the moment. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Picture that. So, this is a painting of sunflowers. It's just trying to have some fun. Here we go. Right. We have our picture. We have our giant full paint tray. Why are we painting this picture? Because a quick loosen up session. We'll be doing a lot of commissions. And like I say, it's actually not a bad shout, Skylar. I'm out of water. I'm going to refill the water bottle, but when I come back, we're just throwing paint on this to have some fun. In some places it's on really thick. And canvas is a little bit loose, but these factors don't matter. We're literally just here to have some fun. I'm going to add some more greens into it. I'm going to tone it back with a few more colours mixed with more white and black, and add some more red as the background. And just basically use up everything that's there. It's going to be fun. Give me love from Sweden. Thank you. Sending you love from New Zealand. You deserve it. Right. I'm going to refill this. Be back in just a second. I'm back. I think I'm back. I think we're golden. We're golden. We're back in town. Right. Here we go. Right. Full tank of water. We're good to go. Right. These are acrylic paints. I believe in people. I believe in you. If you believe in me too. Yeah. From you, Lord. Listen to your heart. Now, you only want to work on a tighter canvas than this, because you see, as I apply the paint, see how the canvas wobbles? Tight canvases won't wobble like that. Does it matter? It doesn't bother you, it don't bother me, but it is a thing. So we're just going to apply this paint. From my head. Come out of my head. I'll miss you here. Oh no, it's not. It's too long for my head. Whose hair is that? You can be anything. There we go. Was this a commission? Jason, this one's not. This is a fun piece. So when we did the colourful sunflowers, the really explosive, vibrant ones on the website that sold straight away, this was the, yeah, I literally was not up for, was only up for like 4 hours. But Actually, it wasn't from the website, it was from someone saw the reel and just bought it from the reel straight away. But this is actually made from the leftover paint of that one. And now just to loosen up a little bit, I've pulled it out. So we can try and loosen up our brush strokes and get back to a place where we're back to the fun of painting, rather than just trying to get really intense where we're putting those lines. So this is going to loosen us up. And once we're nice and loose, we're going to go back to those commissions. That's the plan. Until next time, Jiru, I will see you later. Cheers, guys. So, I will actually pop out for a walk shortly. So, in about an hour, so at 3 o'clock, I'll pause so I can go for a little bit of exercise, and then I will come back. Kids in a Coke can. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Cheers. So, this is very messy. It's very abstract. This piece exists solely to loosen us up for some fun, so we can actually come back to the other ones and really send it out of the park. That's why you're here. That's what this piece does.
Our introducing the new year today, and she hasn't got triggered and a bit stressed over the event, wondering if you could go over so she can focus on the kitchen and not get dragged off into the
No worries.
front of house.
Cool.
So
Okay.
it's the first day of the new menu. So long as you're there about, by 5, I'll be fine.
No worries.
Throw this out? Yes, it's cold mouldy. Thank you.
Alright, let's just add this on through here. Add this on through here. Dark grey hues now, guys. Oh, sorry. How do you stand and paint all day? Yeah. If you are going to be painting all day, guys, some preventative behaviour of wearing good shoes, great idea. But I'm only doing about 4 to 6 hours, so we will be all right. But also, this is not a commission, but well, if I get this to where I want it to be, I know who I'm going to give it to, but it's not a commission. And it's a canvas that I'm using right now to loosen up my brush strokes and keep having some fun. So, it's going to come together piece by piece. But the last thing we want to do with this piece, since it's more of a stress reliever, It's a get back to your basics sort of a painting and enjoy being wild and abstract regardless of the result. The last thing we want to do is get too intense about it, because that is not what it exists for. So I'll be here until, for the next 30 minutes, team. 30 minutes. And then, I'm in dash. Will you lift me high? You pull me down. How long have you been painting with that piece? This one here? This will be, it's got about 30 minutes on the clock right now. So this is its coming into. Yeah. Hitting about the 40-minute mark at the moment. No idea what I'm talking about. I'm sorry about that. Lucy has got something special coming her way. Lucy's going to be we're working on Spyro for Lucy. So Lucy's got something far better than sunflowers. Once we start it, it's going to be all on Spyro. There we go. Here we go. We're going to get a bigger brush, guys, so I can apply paint faster. Faster. No, not that one. Where's the bigger brush that I'm after? Trying to find my angels, but nothing has the same return. There we go. Got a brush. Just going to get off all that excess. There we go. This is going to work better. Watch this. Hello. This is swapping to fifth gear. Don't stop. Thanks, guys. All right. We're going to use this brush and we're going to put it on thick. This is what we're up to. There we go. On you get. There we go. go. And add some brown through it now. And we're adding some whites, and we're adding some blues into the whites, and we're putting it on thick. Here we go. What colours do you gravitate towards when painting? I gravitate towards them all. I usually gravitate more towards straight out of the tube colours, with less mixing. But I will do some mixing if it means I can make those colours look even more saturated and wild. Alright, like I say guys, we've got another 30 minutes left I reckon, but maybe less. Maybe less. Let's just get this paint out of here. There we go. There we go. On it goes. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's got to go on thick, guys. Thick is going to create those textures that we need to really make this work soon. Going into the greens. More. There we go. More. Go. There we go. Helping to go to the... Thanks, Jason. Just trying to do a little bit of exercise each day, guys. I'm going to go for a walk shortly. Go for a little wander. Enjoy nature. Get some fresh breaths of air in my system. That's what I'm after. Say, have a similar style as a compliment. I'm not sure who that style is, but thank you. Okay. Now we're mixing up the purples with a little bit of blue. We're coming back in here with them. Here we go. On thick, team. On thick. This is some no mess around brush strokes. There we go. There we go, now we're talking, team. Now we're talking to it. This is wild. This is wild and woolly. This is the Wild West out here, guys. We're just seeing where the paint lands. Getting it out of the palette and onto the canvas. A little bit of white in there. A little bit of white, let's get that in there. That grungy little area down here. We want that to be expressed. There we go. Perfect. A little bit over here, continuity, and then a little bit through here. More. And then these floorboards. These are good suckers here. 1, 2. Keep this one. 3. A little bit more through there. Don't stop. There we go. Perfect. Down through here. Perfect. Coming up here. More. There we are. Just through there. The paint tray is getting pretty messy. Pretty messy, but we keep persisting through there. And grab some more of that black. I'm going to let this black land in a few places. Real thick. Don't let it hold back. Just like that. There we go. Golden. Done and dusted. Do some of your from bright to airy and wild and dark in seconds. So it's got all the colours in it. We grabbed our whole paint palette, we threw it on the canvas. That was the plan. That's where we want to go with it. Thanks, Cheryl. So what we want to do with it next is, since it's really thick with texture, to save it dribbling off the canvas, we'll lay it down flat. And when it's on the flat, it'll stop it from dripping and it'll flatten it a little bit more. This one here is a great one to put that liquid glass on. And the reason this is great is because a lot of the texture comes off by about 1.5 centimetres. That's about 1/2 inch. And that means that actually when we put the liquid glass on, there'll be parts of it that penetrate through the liquid glass. And they'll be sitting proud of where this layer of glass is, as if they're emerging from glass. So that's what we want. When did I start this one? This is, yes. This one had about 20 minutes on it, or 30 minutes on it when I was doing a reel at one stage, beside a other flower painting. And then it had about 5-10 minutes now. So this will be about an hour-long painting. We'll see how we go though. But we'll stop there. I was going to hang around until 3 o'clock, but I'm going to have a shower, I just realised, and have a shave. So I'm sort of running low on time. But thank you so much to everyone who joined for the stream. Thanks to the MVP, Lucy, and her backup, Cheryl, for coming in here and helping keep the stream conversation polite. And yeah, apart from that, I said it during the stream, but I'll say it again. It's a real pleasure being able to do a craft here with you guys and share it, because when I'm here by myself, art can be a lonely process. But if you're here and you're getting something from the stream, trust me, I'm here and I'm getting something from you guys joining me. So it's a give-take relationship. Thank you so much for spending, well, near half a day with me. And I'll either be live again tonight or definitely tomorrow for a morning session. So probably around the 8 a.m. mark, I'll be back on. And hopefully, if this weather clears up a little bit, we can do an outside session, which would be fantastic. Thanks, Cheryl. And wherever you are in the world, have a good day or a good night. I also love your name. And I love your name because it's got these little sunflowers around it. So I can see as soon as you say a comment, which is fantastic. So I like to scout out those ones. I look for 2 sunflowers and I look for a little fairy, because that tells me Cheryl Lucy. Anyway, guys, all the best, and I will see you tomorrow morning, most likely. Unless I come back and I get wildly inspired to do a midnight session, but who knows. I'm in New Zealand. This is Kiwiland, and it is an absolute thrill to be here with you guys. And yeah, you're all the best. Catch you next time, guys. Bye.